Hey Bears fans, we're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Chicago Bears. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. That way, you'll always stay up to date with breaking news and exclusive content. The Chicago Bears have found themselves in the eye of a storm, and this time, it's not just about their performance on the field. A brewing crisis in the Bears roster is threatening to overshadow their season. And at the heart of this controversy is wide receiver DJ Moore and defensive end MONTEZ Sweat. Reports have surfaced that Moore has outright refused to share the field alongside Sweat, a situation that has sent shockwaves through the Bears organization and left fans wondering what could have gone so wrong behind closed doors. This kind of internal conflict is rare but not unheard of in professional sports, especially when two key players clash over chemistry, roles, or personal issues. Moore, a pivotal figure in the Bears offense, is known for his dynamic playmaking ability, while Sweat, brought in to bolster the defensive line, carries significant expectations. The tension reportedly escalated during practice sessions, where both players' frustrations spilled over into public view, prompting coaches and management to step in. Understanding the roots of this feud is crucial to grasping the potential ramifications it might have on the Bears season, as chemistry off the field often translates directly to performance on game day. The Bears locker room, already under scrutiny, now faces a test of leadership and diplomacy to steer the ship back on course. The origin of the conflict between DJ Moore and MONTEZ Sweat appears to stem from more than just professional rivalry. Sources close to the team suggest that the issues are a mixture of clashing personalities and differing visions of teamwork. Moore, who has consistently been a cornerstone in the Bears' offensive schemes, expects a certain level of commitment and respect from his teammates. Sweat, on the other hand, is a newer addition, and as a defensive powerhouse, he brings a different energy and mindset to the squad. This dichotomy has led to friction, especially during practices where tensions naturally run high as players push themselves to peak performance. The refusal of Moore to play alongside Sweat is not a decision made lightly, as it could affect not only their individual roles, but also the Bears' overall game strategy. Coaches have reportedly attempted to mediate, encouraging communication and cooperation, but the stubbornness on both sides has made it difficult to find common ground. The situation raises broader questions about team dynamics in high-pressure environments and whether management can resolve this dispute without damaging the Bears' season. Amidst this turmoil, the Bears coaching staff faces one of their biggest challenges of the year: the delicate balance of maintaining team morale while managing individual egos is a tricky tightrope walk. DJ Moore's refusal to line up alongside MONTEZ Sweat sends a clear message that something has to change. Internally, the coaching staff, led by head coach Matt Eberflus, is tasked with the difficult job of not only addressing the on-field tactics, but also the off-field relationships that affect team unity. The pressure is immense because the Bears, who have been struggling to find consistency in recent seasons, cannot afford distractions that undermine their chances of success. Eberflus and his assistants are reportedly holding closed-door meetings, trying to unpack the root causes and mediate a truce. However, the public nature of this conflict puts additional strain on their efforts. When star players clash so openly, it often leads to divisions within the locker room, creating factions that can derail even the most talented teams. How the Bears' leadership handles this situation may define the entire trajectory of their season. Fan reaction to the news has been swift and intense, adding fuel to the fire that is already burning within the Bears organization. Social media platforms exploded with debate, speculation, and disappointment as loyal Bears fans struggle to come to terms with the idea that two key players are at odds so publicly. Supporters of DJ Moore emphasize his track record and leadership qualities, believing he deserves to be at the center of the team's offense without compromise. Conversely, fans rallying behind MONTEZ Sweat argue that his defensive contributions are essential and that the Bears must support their new acquisition to build a stronger defensive line. This division among the fan base mirrors the discord within the team and adds an emotional layer to an already complicated situation. The scrutiny is intense because Chicago is a city that lives and breathes football, and any sign of disunity is met with frustration and anxiety. The pressure on the Bears management to find a resolution is not just about winning games, but about maintaining the trust and passion of their passionate fan community. The financial and contractual implications of this internal dispute cannot be ignored. Both DJ Moore and Montez Sweat command significant salaries, reflecting their value to the team and expectations of performance. When a player refuses to cooperate or share the field with a teammate, it complicates roster decisions, game planning, and salary cap management. The Bears front office, led by General Manager Ryan Poles, is now faced with a delicate situation where balancing talent, personality, and team chemistry becomes a high-stakes puzzle. If the conflict remains unresolved, the organization might be forced into difficult decisions such as trading one of the players or restructuring contracts to mitigate the damage. Such moves, especially mid-season or close to trade deadlines, can disrupt the team's momentum and fan support. Moreover, the media attention surrounding the feud could potentially affect contract negotiations, endorsements, and the player's market value. This situation underscores the complexities of managing professional athletes, where talent alone is never enough. Team harmony and cooperation are equally critical. The media frenzy surrounding the Bears' internal conflict has escalated quickly, with analysts and pundits weighing in from all angles. Sports talk shows, podcasts, and online forums are abuzz with theories and predictions, often fueling the narrative with dramatic speculation. Some commentators suggest that this discord is symptomatic of deeper organizational issues within the Bears, pointing to recent seasons of instability and inconsistent leadership. Others argue that player clashes are inevitable in a highly competitive environment and that the Bears can overcome this challenge if handled correctly. The constant media spotlight puts additional pressure on both DJ Moore and Montez Sweat, whose public images are now intertwined with this controversy. Maintaining professionalism amid the noise is crucial for both players, but the stakes have never been higher. Every interview, social media post, or public appearance is scrutinized for signs of reconciliation or further discord. The Bears management must also navigate this media minefield carefully, as any misstep could exacerbate the situation and create lasting damage. From a strategic perspective, the fallout between Moore and Sweat threatens to unravel the Bears' carefully crafted game plans on both sides of the ball. Offensively, DJ Moore's presence is vital for stretching defenses and creating opportunities for the quarterback. Without his full commitment or with added tension, offensive cohesion could suffer, leading to missed opportunities and turnovers. Defensively, Montez Sweat was acquired to strengthen the pass rush and disrupt opposing quarterbacks, a role critical in today's pass-heavy NFL. If the defensive line loses focus or chemistry, the entire defense can falter, leaving the Bears vulnerable. The ripple effects of this feud could extend beyond individual matchups to influence game tempo, play calling, and even special teams. Coaches must now consider contingency plans and possible lineup changes to mitigate the impact. The situation is a stark reminder that in team sports, success depends on unity and trust as much as individual talent and skill. Without resolving this internal conflict, the Bears risk falling into a downward spiral. Looking ahead, the Bears are at a crossroads that could define their future trajectory. Resolving the tension between DJ Moore and Montez Sweat requires a combination of strong leadership, open communication, and perhaps even outside mediation. The team's culture and morale hang in the balance as management weighs the costs and benefits of various solutions. Whether through team building exercises, formal meetings, or even personnel moves, something has to give. The Bears cannot afford to let a feud derail the hard work of players and coaches who have invested so much into the season. Fans, too, are watching closely, hoping for a swift and positive resolution that will restore harmony and refocus their team's efforts on winning games. In the high-pressure world of the NFL, where every detail matters, the ability to overcome internal challenges is often what separates contenders from also-rans. For the Bears, this moment is a test not just of talent, but of character and unity. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on our Chicago Bears. And don't be shy, drop your thoughts on the news in the comments below. As the drama unfolds, it becomes clear that the Bears' internal crisis is more than just a locker room spat. It reflects broader challenges facing the team's identity and direction. DJ Moore's stance on not playing alongside Montez Sweat signals a deep frustration that could stem from feeling undervalued or misunderstood within the organization. For a player of Moore's caliber, whose performance is often a bright spot amid team struggles, this kind of public declaration is significant. It invites questions about the Bears' communication channels and how effectively they manage player concerns and expectations. Sweat's role as a relatively new addition also highlights the difficulties teams face when integrating new talent into established groups. Balancing respect for veterans while empowering newcomers is a delicate process, especially in a high-stakes environment where every practice and game counts. The Bears management will need to address these cultural and interpersonal challenges quickly to prevent further fractures within a team. This conflict serves as a case study in how off-field dynamics can become as crucial to a team's success as on-field talent and strategy. The ripple effects of this conflict extend beyond the locker room and into the Bears fan base and media. Relations. The city of Chicago, known for its passionate and sometimes demanding sports fans, is watching closely. Fans who invest emotionally and financially in the team expect professionalism and unity from their players. The public dispute between two star athletes threatens to erode that trust and enthusiasm, potentially impacting ticket sales, merchandise revenue, and overall support. Media outlets, always hungry for drama, amplify every development, sometimes sensationalizing the situation in ways that further complicate resolution efforts. The Bears' public relations team faces the tough job of controlling the narrative and reassuring fans that the team remains focused on winning. How the organization handles communication moving forward will be key in either calming tensions or inadvertently stoking the fire. This high-profile feud is a reminder of how interconnected sports organizations are with their communities and the importance of maintaining a positive image even amid internal strife. From the players' perspective, the conflict poses serious challenges to morale and cohesion. DJ Moore and Montez Sweat are both professionals who understand the demands and pressures of the NFL. But personal differences can quickly escalate when competition and stress levels peak. Other teammates may feel caught in the middle or pressured to take sides, which can create factions within the locker room and disrupt team chemistry. Coaches will need to work tirelessly to rebuild trust and foster an environment where collaboration prevails over conflict. Team meetings, individual counseling, and leadership from veteran players will be critical tools in this process. The mental and emotional well-being of the players must also be considered, as ongoing disputes can lead to distractions, reduced focus, and ultimately poor performance on the field. The Bears' leadership faces the urgent task of not only resolving the Moore-Sweat issue, but also ensuring that it does not set a precedent for future discord. Strategically, the Bears must also consider the impact of this feud on their upcoming schedule and overall season objectives. Football is a game of precision and timing, and any disruption to the lineup or team dynamics can have immediate consequences. The coaching staff will need to adjust practice plans, game day rosters, and possibly even offensive and defensive schemes to accommodate the evolving situation. This flexibility could be a strength if handled well, but it also poses risks if players' focus shifts from execution to personal grievances. The Bears' opponents will undoubtedly take note of the turmoil and may seek to exploit perceived weaknesses. The pressure is on the Bears to demonstrate resilience and unity in the face of adversity. Success will depend not only on individual talent, but on the collective ability to overcome internal challenges and maintain a winning mentality throughout the grind of the NFL season. Management's next moves will be scrutinized heavily as the Bears attempt to navigate this crisis. General Manager Ryan Poles and the front office must weigh the options carefully, balancing short-term needs with long-term goals. Possible solutions include trades, contract negotiations, or even bringing in mediators to facilitate dialogue between Moore and Sweat. Each option carries risks and benefits that must be evaluated within the context of team performance, salary, cap constraints, and player morale. The front office's ability to act decisively and transparently will be critical in restoring confidence across the organization. This situation also highlights the importance of leadership development within the team, as players and coaches alike need tools to manage conflict constructively. The Bears are at a pivotal moment where their response could either heal the rift or deepen the divide, influencing the franchise's direction for years to come. The broader NFL community is watching closely, as incidents like this can set precedents or offer lessons for other teams. Player autonomy and voice are increasingly important in modern professional sports, but balancing that with team unity is an ongoing challenge. The Bears' predicament exemplifies the complex human dynamics behind the spectacle of football, where personalities and relationships often shape outcomes as much as talent and strategy. Analysts and commentators are dissecting every detail, debating whether the Bears' approach to this crisis will be a model for others or a cautionary tale. This attention brings additional pressure, but also opportunities for growth and innovation in managing team dynamics. The way the Bears resolve this conflict may influence league-wide conversations about player relations, coaching strategies, and organizational culture in professional sports. For fans and observers, the unfolding drama adds a layer of intrigue to the Bears season, but it also raises concerns about the team's ability to compete at a high level. Enthusiasm for football often hinges on watching a cohesive, well-functioning unit execute with precision and passion. When internal conflicts become public, it threatens that sense of cohesion and can erode the emotional connection between players and supporters. The Bears now face the challenge of transforming this adversity into a rallying point that unites rather than divides. Success stories born from overcoming internal conflict are powerful and resonate deeply with fans. If the Bears can find a way to reconcile Moore and Sweat, it could galvanize the team and inspire a turnaround that changes the narrative from crisis to triumph. This potential for redemption is what makes sports so compelling and why the Bears story will continue to capture attention in the weeks ahead. Ultimately, the resolution of this conflict will depend on the willingness of all parties to put the team first. DJ Moore and Montez Sweat are talented individuals, but the essence of football is collaboration and trust. The Bears' leadership must create conditions that encourage open dialogue, mutual respect, and shared goals. This may require concessions, compromises, and a renewed commitment to collective success. The players' ability to set aside personal differences for the greater good will be tested. The organization's role is to support this process through clear communication, strong leadership, and a culture that prioritizes unity. As the Bears navigate this turbulent chapter, their experience will serve as a reminder of the complexity and human elements at play in professional sports, where winning is about more than just talent on the field. It's about the strength of the bonds between those who share the battle. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Chicago Bears, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.